Come on, Alex, just lift it up with that. It's not hard.
Oh, Jesus.
What's going down? Well, I'll tell you what isn't going down.
What isn't going down?
I'll tell you what's not going down.
Oh no, this isn't a link to the... It is.
This ain't going down, but it will be soon.
Oh!
Hey,
You're in the wrong camera.
camera.
You're on the wrong camera.
Hey, what
Well,
camera?
it's not main cam, that one. That one there.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hey!
Hello. First time.
You'd never know. No, seamless. Once
No,
again,
what's
another seamless intro.
No, what's all that about? Oh,
What was that? Dobson?
no. I spoke to Dobbo today. He's all good.
Dobbo's all good.
He's
Ready
doing
for
well.
Blackpool?
He keeps coming up with these tricks all the time, and I'm trying to catch up with him, and it's difficult. It's difficult.
It is difficult. He's got a fast mind. If nothing else.
It's super fast. It is super fast.
Oh, well,
Right.
happy Friday.
Happy
everybody.
Friday.
Welcome to PropDog Live. We are as prepared as ever, aren't we?
We are, yeah. We're action packed as well. I mean, it's been quiet in the store, but we've put our culinary skills to the test, haven't we?
Yes, we have. We've had
Pheasant.
a pheasant,
I don't know what it actually was. Have you got an idea?
spicy pheasant.
It was
with
nice.
some sweet potato. It was all very nice.
It's all very nice. And then we had bacon sandwiches.
Yeah, bacon sarnie. Guess which one Mike made?
Yeah. Look, you ate it.
I do like a bacon sarnie. What is nice is also the best bit about the bacon sarnie is that cheap bread.
Yeah, it's got to be cheap.
It's got to be thick, cheap bread that you squeeze in. You get your finger marks stay.
The cheap bread that they call toasty, it's called toasty bread.
Right.
And it's the best.
Yeah, I like when your thumbprint stays in there. Right, anyway, come on, who was first? Come on, let's find us.
Just got conjuring thoughts of what's happening in my stomach at this moment. Mind you, quite a lot, because there's a lot of room there. Right, Finley's first!
Finley's first. Hello, Finley.
Hello, Finley. Then followed by Charlie.
Then followed by Charlie, who might be helping us out at Blackpool. We don't know yet, do we?
I don't know. I'm not going to be with you guys at Blackpool. You're going to be in the hall, and I'm going to be...
Oh, you're going to be gallivanting with all the superstars, aren't you?
No. I'll be at Dietrich.
Ah.
Dietrich, the best stand.
New stuff. You've got new stuff, haven't you?
We got loads of new stuff.
New
Yeah.
stuff.
Come see us.
Dalian, hi Dalian. You've placed a few orders this week, Dalian. I have noticed. Very much, thank you. Hi FD. Hi Amber.
Do you want to
I don't know. You can do it. You can do it. Why are you doing it? Sorry,
you do it. John says hi.
Hi John.
Charlie says poets. What's that? Because that's an acronym for saying, because he's made it in capitals. Or he's shouting at us.
It's an army.
Poets!
Yeah. Well, actually, funny enough, I've got a book of poetry on my desk. We could probably read something out for
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think you was that
I have,
sophisticated.
I have a book of poetry and a Times cryptic crossword, which is.
Yeah, but you've answered 2 questions. You've had it there for a month.
I haven't had it there since yesterday. I got 2 of the Times crossword. It wasn't yesterday. It was day before. It was a particularly hard one.
That's one more than the last cryptic crossword you did, wasn't it? Hey, watching live for the first time in a while, Jake Allen.
Hi, Jake.
Hello, Jake. Welcome back, buddy. I'm surprised. No, I'm not surprised. I'm sure that the people are surprised that there's no Dave.
Is there no Dave? I forgot about him. What happened to him? He was quite popular.
He was, but then I came along, and
Yeah, he's had his time, hasn't he? He's had his day.
He's had his day. You'd think he'd run the place.
You would. You think he'd own it? The way he walks around here, telling us what to do. Basically, he's downstairs, isn't he? He's downstairs working hard.
He is, yes.
We're
up here sodding about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris says, "Watch your doggers." Roger Minton says, "Hi, Alex and Mike." Hi, Roger. How are you? Jonah says, "Cheers, guys."
Oh, yeah. All right, Jonas. What are you drinking, Jonas?
Yeah,
Good
let
question.
us know. Let us know. What is Alex drinking?
They can't.
No, they can't see. That's the point. They can't see. Well, they might be able to see because
They might be able to. I could give him a clue. Can I give him a clue?
No,
I
please.
can't.
Amber says, "Good afternoon,
You've got
Prop
to like
Dog."
these, by the way. Dave likes them if you like them.
Oh, okay.
You've got to like them. Whether we like them or not, we like them. So just if you think that us clicking like means that we've liked your comment, not necessarily true. We like all of them.
Apparently, we're in auto mode. We've got to do it. Amber says, "Good afternoon, Prop Dog. How are you all? We're all good.
Very good. Very good.
Bacon sandwiches and everything."
Yep.
Random Friday question. When have you felt your biggest adrenaline rush?
Ooh. I can't really think if I've had any.
I can tell you mine very quickly. Anybody that's has children, it's that point where you look for the child and it's not where it's meant to be.
Oh, what? When you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you wake up and realise that you've put it in its bed.
No. If you're out and you're walking along and they're there and you look down and they're not there and you have this adrenaline rush. It's split seconds because you look to your left or your right and the child's there.
No, that's happened, especially on the beach. That's happened to me loads of times. I couldn't really go monkeys. Got nothing. No. I thought, well, I mean, it's the Darwin Awards, isn't it? Survival of the fittest. If they wander off and can't find us, then that's just saved me quite a lot of money.
Yeah,
I figure.
And to Alex, how many pennies can you fit in your right pocket?
Probably more pennies than I actually own, I think, is the answer to that one. I could find. We haven't got.
Yeah, between Dave and I, we're feeding him, so he's pretty poor at the moment.
I am rather thoracic.
Never mind. Okay, so Tom. Oh, I better like that. Otherwise, I get told off. Yep. Tom Ralph says, "Hi guys, hi Tom." Chris Waltz, happy Friday, prop doggers.
Hooray!
That does have some connotation, that being called a
prop dogger. A dogger.
Yeah. Raj, waves.
Is he waving or clapping? No, he's waving.
He's waving. Ben says, afternoon, chaps, even. Emery says, hi, guys. Everybody's saying hello. I think we could whiz through that, can't we?
Yeah. Where's the boss?
Where's the boss?
He's here, isn't he?
We got nothing to say, Dave. Where are you?
He's downstairs. What is he making? He's making... So, you know those hollowed out decks, whatever they're called, that we put the electronics in? He's making some of those.
More clues? I don't know.
I can't remember what they're called.
We've got 10,000 items in here. You're just talking about something.
Unfortunately, yes. So lots of people are asking for bespoke things. Yeah. Is that the clue? Is it?
That's the clue.
You know the deck that we hollow out, the cuts out and everything. He's making a few of those. He's made some mats.
They're handmade. He's made loads of mats. He's done forks.
Doing some white real eggs.
Should we put the fork? Bring the forks.
White real eggs.
We've got some more of these in stock, and they're great. So for card reveals, we've got the King of Hearts.
He showed you how to make them, didn't he?
He showed me how to.
You could be knocking these out.
Seven of clubs. Well, actually, I said to him we should make a video on how he makes these because it is quite interesting.
It is.
It is quite interesting. So stay tuned for the epic that's going to be how to make one of these. It's dangerous.
I mean, I would recommend going around your mate's house or your mum's house and nicking her forks to make them with. Certainly only a few tries. I wouldn't start with your best.
It involves fire.
It does involve fire.
So I can relate to that. It's good. I'm not an arsonist or anything, but fire and.
Fire is fun, isn't it?
Man and fire.
Fire is a natural choice. Right.
Where's the boss? Says Charlie Robinson.
Downstairs.
Well, he's downstairs. He's doing some work. Walter, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Walter. Any gigs this week? Don't know. Andy Tingley says, good afternoon, Mike and Alex.
Hello.
Right, okay, and Robert's there as well, and Luke. Been watching old shows for the first time live.
Oh, first time. Well, hello, Luke.
Hello, Luke. Hope you're not too much.
Unfortunately, you can't skip through this one. You have to watch it live. That is a bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah, see, skip through all the stuff until we get to the magic. Talking of magic, should we start with the first thing?
Well, okay. We're going to do it in... I'll tell you what, let's start.
No, you talk about it because you're the one who's been through all this and you know all about stuff.
All right, well, let's start with Both Sides by Dan Harlan. So we've got a lot of Penguin. We've got some great new Penguin stuff in. This isn't one of them. It's...
harsh.
It is a bit harsh. So... The trick, the actual effect you get, which is someone puts the cards on, they shuffle the cards, put the cards under the table, they turn one card over, spread the deck. You've predicted on a post-it note what card it will be that they've turned over, and you've also on the other side of the post-it note predicted the card that they'll put it next to. Pretty good plot. Would really wow everyone. I think if a layperson saw it, very powerful trick. I just hate the method. I really, really hate the method. You start clean, which is really, really good.
Cool.
But then you have to do a deck switch.
Okay.
Which is fine if you're doing the under the table thing. If you're seated, so if you're having people around for dinner, or you happen to be sitting at a table in the pub, absolutely brilliant, blinding trick. If you're trying to do it walk around, if you're going to perform it more than, if you're going to have to do a deck switch while standing up, in the open. I just don't think there's no justification for going to your pocket. He just says turn around and do that, and they won't notice. Possibly they won't. I just didn't like the method. I just really didn't like that deck switch. I didn't like the lack of cover for it, the motivation for it, for going into your pocket and change. Nothing like that. Could well fly.
Could I play devil's advocate here? Is the deck switch necessary?
Yes. Well, you could do it without the deck. You could not show that all the cards are different to start off with.
Oh, but that so the deck switch makes the trick more powerful, right? You'd agree with that?
Yeah. So what I would do is, no, it's an interesting thing. So if you have, people don't buy sideswiped anymore, but a secret little thing about sideswiped, if you had anyone watched any of the Mike Close DVDs, is one of the reasons he does sideswiped is not just because it's a brilliant trick, but it enables you to switch a deck as well. So if you did sideswiped first and then this, I'd recommend it anyway.
Okay. But the deck switch is paramount to the
yeah, because you want to start off clean.
Okay. I like the trick. I did watch the trailer.
Yeah.
I do like the trick.
Yeah.
But I like the price.
You like
as well. The price is good. I mean,
the price is good because you're not good. Cause, price is good. It's,
I mean, deck switching is in itself an art form, and I'm sure Dan shows the deck switch that helped him. And he uses. He basically. But you could use any deck switch, couldn't you?
You could use any deck switch, but most deck switches you have to go to your pocket to get something. You have to. There's something. There's none of that. Basically, it's going on the table. It's your only motivation, which is just sitting down is absolutely fine.
I just thought so.
But also, I would say that there are tricks. I know Dominic Trues has one in his Impromptu Magic book, and even something like So Sato's Towel Mentalism, where that is you. An ungimmicked deck, impromptu, two people put their hands and they swap cards, and you've predicted which cards they'll exchange. That, I think, is almost as powerful. It's still pretty impressive. If you've got two post-it notes with two cards on it and two people put their cards over and those are the cards that they've turned over, that's a miracle. And it doesn't require a deck switch, doesn't require a special deck, doesn't even require a towel, they can do it under the table. I would go for that over this trick, and I think that is why I don't like it, because I think there's a similar effects you can get out there that are 98% as powerful without that grief.
Okay, cool.
That makes sense.
But I just thought of something. So there are plenty of utility devices that allow you to do deck switches.
Yeah.
Okay, including the black box.
Black Box by Wayne Dobson. What does that? How does that? That works well.
Oh, that works well. But
I'm soon
where
to
was I going to go?
Release my Spring Onion deck switch, which fooled Jason.
The Derek Dingle deck switch, cockroach.
Yep.
Yeah, cockroach pass, cockroach deck switch. They're all there. But
it is only $17.99.
$17.99. I mean, it's a miracle. You showing a deck of cards. You're doing.
All right. So
and then
you haven't seen the tutorial, have you?
I haven't. No, I haven't watched the tutorial.
This is just a plea to Dan Harlan. I know what you were trying to do, Dan. I know you were trying to make it funny and to maybe make the time fly faster and everything else. But please, I think the tutorial, just get the facts out there, teach it nice and cleanly, and lose all of the humour and the japes. And
Dan's great.
It was. I don't know. I just found it so grating. I just wanted to know how the trick was done. I just wanted to learn the trick. I didn't want a load of sideshow gags and nonsense going on. And anyway, so that was really annoying. Actually, I found the tutorial really, really annoying.
Well, I like it.
Well,
you're sort of like, and for $17.99, it's a great price.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you've got some people coming around for dinner or some drinks at home, and you can
facilitate
do the deck switch.
Yeah.
He suggests doing the deck switch under the table, right? Fine. Other than that, you're gonna have to go into your pocket.
Do other things. Okay, cool.
But
$17.99 in stock.
Or check out So Sato, because that towel mentalism is a very good, very easy trick which you can use absolutely anywhere, even if you haven't got that with you.
Sure. Okay, so let's go back to the comments. Christian Gray says, "Hi peeps, happy Friday. Just wondering if you have any medium bonzolotes in again soon."
Yeah, we do now.
We've got them now. Is right? That means now that rings alarm bells to me.
Does it?
Yes. So I'm going to quickly shoot onto the computer and make sure that the stock is showing what it should be showing. So,
Oh, we
be
have
back
got
soon.
some in the drawer. Oh no, the draw's opaque. I can't
Oh,
see.
as my son says, my 12-year-old, he says you should put away from keyboard.
Oh.
AFK. So AFK, I'm going off.
All right.
Okay. Sounds like a swear word anyway.
Yeah, but as does Anthony. Does sound like a swear word. Hi, Anthony. Nice to meet you. Robert Wilson says bacon sandwich, brown or red sauce.
None.
Mike says vinegar. I say brown sauce. Dave says red sauce. So I think we've pretty much covered everything. Yeah, apart no one's decided to mix it. No one's mixed them up. Brian Andre Langard says your thoughts on The Stranger. I love it. I do it almost all the time. It's one of my go-to tricks, especially if someone's a little bit tipsy. If you go to our Facebook page, there is a video of me actually performing it to someone who is very awkward and drunk, and they can't even remember the card. In fact, the audience can't remember the card, but this trick still comes to a perfect conclusion because it doesn't really matter. So I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and you can get all the other modules as well. It comes with a book test if you buy it from us, completely free, all part of the price. Well worth it. Well worth it. You can do it, anywhere, any day, any time.
Okay, so I've got an update on the Bonzalopes. We've got plenty of already made Bonzalopes, but no self-assembly Bonzalopes. So if that's what you're looking at, I don't know when we're going to get some more in. But with regards to Bonzalopes already pre-made, we've got 111.
There you go.
So fill your boots, Christian.
Because he's going to buy 111 now, isn't he?
He's going to buy 111.
Yep, so there you go. And also The Stranger's it's very easy. It's flawless. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Cool. What's that? The chop cup?
The Stranger.
The Stranger.
Chris Kinders wants brown sauce. I'm with you, Chris.
Josh Wood says, just wondering if either of you perform chop cup, and if so, which one do you use? I don't perform chop cup, so that's easy. Do you?
I use my chalk cup, so I've got a specially designed chalk cup that I made. Well, Dave actually made it for me many moons ago, and in fact I fooled the people in the Magic Circle as well with it. And I use it with tonics, tea cakes, and curly whirlies. And I eat lots of tonic cakes, lots of curly whirlies, so it's my own thing. So I don't use anything off the shelf.
If you was to use anything off the shelf, what would it be? I mean, the world's greatest chop cup is a great DVD for a resource. There are several routines on it from different people, and they're always good for that sort of thing.
I mean, Supercharged Classics has got a great routine on it. I mean,
is that Mark James? Mark James has got great.
Stephen Bargatsky in his lecture notes has a brilliant.
Martin Sanderson.
Martin Sanderson has one. I mean, there are loads of them. A lot of them are very similar, which is why I ended up creating my own cup. Because actually, so this is interesting about my cup. My cup is the only chop cup where you can decide. So you could put it in someone's hand, and you can decide whether the ball, or tea cake in my case, appears in their hand or not. Hands free, nothing on your hands, no magnets, nothing else. It's very special, very special.
Are you going to release it?
I am. I've been asked to release it by everyone who's ever seen it.
We'll do it.
But yeah,
it's work, isn't it?
It's work and it's mine, and I like it. I'm the only one doing it.
Cool. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
For a little while longer.
But chop cup's sort of fun, sort of easy. Produce anything.
Josh, if you're talking about a particular chop cup in the terms of physicality, like.
The TCC brown leather one is gorgeous.
This one?
Yeah,
that's the one. Okay.
I mean, that's...
Yes, a nice
that
chop
is a
cup.
lovely looking chop cup.
Comes with a little bag.
So if you're going to do a traditional chop cup routine...
Couple of balls.
Yep. Lovely.
Yeah, all you need.
Yep.
Check the website for the price, because we haven't written it down. No, so we don't know.
But the bulk, I mean, yeah, I would that is probably the one I would use, especially because I could tell... I'd probably... ask someone, oh, you look like you know a thing about leather.
Pure Cup is very interesting as well. It's something that we have. It's a see-through cup. It's more based on sleight of hand rather than being a chop cup, as all chop cups are. But the trailer looks fantastic.
Yeah. Well, there's Chop by Tom Petty as well.
Craig Petty.
Tom Petty was a very good musician. He still is. Still is. Still listen to... I can't remember any of his songs now.
Not magician, musician.
Musician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Petty and
Tom Petty and the Wailers.
and
No,
the
no,
Wailers,
that's Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Yeah,
I'm digging a hole.
You
Who's
are?
Tom Petty play with? Tom Petty?
The Heartbreakers.
The Heartbreakers. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Yeah.
Jeez, that took a long time to get to.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, check out Tom Petty on Amazon.
On Spotify.
Spotify.
And Craig Petty's Chop.
Chop,
If you want a chop gut.
So that's basically having the ability to turn any plastic takeaway cup into a chop cup. Very good idea.
And you get a lot of extra bonus material.
Yes,
bits
great.
of gags. Brilliant.
Cool. Okay, Jake, I've got an idea for an appearing waistcoat. Does anyone know if this has been done before, or as I can't find anything? Check out Lee Alex's website.
Yeah, I mean, possibly.
Because I'm sure he's probably done something about it. Jonas says today's drink is Aberfieldy.
Yeah, Aberfieldy 12-year-old single malt.
Ooh, single malt.
I think that's. I might be wrong. Is that Speyside? Is that Speyside single malt?
Don't ask me. I don't drink single malts. Shall I light these, by the way?
Yeah, it might be Speyside. It's certainly not. I think it's. Anyway, Jonas, check me out. If it's
I'm a
Speyside,
bourbon man.
Are you?
I am. Yeah.
I'm an Ireland man, so I'm far more the Lefroy and Machiavellian. But anyway.
Oh, I have had Chivals Regal. I like that. That's
Nice. Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. Stan Airy says, "Hello, doggers. Hello, mate. How are you? Still got lots of your balls."
Hi Stan. Yeah. Dave did say, yeah, if you're just going to do the normal steel ones, we'll take you know.
Oh, so now we're doing business online. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Stacey sends us a kiss. I imagine. Is that a kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. Thank you very much. We like that. Amber says, Alex, adrenaline rush was probably falling in the canal or seeing water.
Oh, well, they falling
in
the
your
canal.
boat.
The worst bit of falling in the canal was pretending to be unhurt when the neighbours came out to check I was all right. When I was clearly crying.
Did you walk it off? Did you sort of like style it out?
I was standing there. I was clearly crying. I could barely say anything. All I could do was like, And then I went down in the boat and I bit on a towel and screamed for bloody ages.
You nearly did it again.
I did nearly
recently.
do it again, yeah. It's icy. I have a very icy gangplank in the mornings. Slippery gangplank in the mornings is a big issue for me. When I saw the water in my boat, that was an alarming moment.
So Peter Booth is saying, do we sell rapid antigen tests? No. We should do though, shouldn't we? Okay, Rita says, hello beautiful people from Australia. She's at it again. She's calling herself all people in Australia.
My godchild's in Australia.
Yeah. You are our entertainment at the moment. Laugh out loud. Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Surely there must be something.
There must be something.
Have you heard of Netflix? There's the other thing on
Sean
that.
Taylor's down in Australia.
Yeah.
British magician who emigrated. He is fantastic. You should check out his YouTube channel. There must be something on there for.
They're having G&T's at 3:30 in the morning. Have you woken up?
Have you woken up and had the G&T, or are you still going from?
Yeah.
Because if you're still going, that's fine. If you
Is
won't
it?
get, yeah. If you're still going, it's
Still going at 3:30.
Oh, back in the day when I was when you're in Blackpool,
Yeah.
and you walk out, you walk into the pub and it's daylight, and you walk out,
Yeah.
and it's daylight again.
I mean, to be fair, I can't actually start the day without a gin and tonic these days. But
That's why you nearly fell on the
That's
boat,
what I
isn't
did,
it? Yeah, okay. Enjoy your G&Ts, Rita, and thank you for that lovely compliment. Immortal playing cards. Immortal playing cards. Afternoon, gents. Hope as well. Afternoon to you guys. Do we sell this stuff?
what? Immortal playing? I don't know. I might do.
Might do. I don't know. Stacey says Rita Rose 1:45 a.m. here. Where are you, Stacey? Are you both in Australia?
I think the both in Australia must be different ends. Right. Let's talk about.
Shane says I need to ditch the Starsky jumper. No way. I love my cardigans.
I know. And Joshua J's been copying you, hasn't he?
He has. He's copied me for many years. I love my cardigans.
I'll tell you what.
Never going to happen.
You have to stop sliding across your car bonnet though to get in.
I do, yeah. And my wife said about getting it painted red with the white flash across it.
Yeah,
is good. And dressing the dog up as the what's it? Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear.
Yeah. Okay. Andy Tingley says, have you got a trick called the frame? Is that a Tenio trick?
No, it's a new trick by Himitsu Magic. No, we haven't. I stalled on it, to be honest, because we've got a few things in from Humidity Magic before. They tend to be copies of things that have already been done, and they tend to fall apart shortly before, well, almost before you've opened the packaging.
Right.
In fact, the packaging is probably the best bit about most Humidity tricks, but I might be wrong about this one. So we will get it in. It'll be in a week or so.
So Dalian says, can we appreciate how great the packaging is on P3 Penguin products? All of them are great. Looks the same from both sides against the middle.
Yep, the packaging is
great.
great.
Packaging is great. I mean,
is great.
Can I just point out
no,
something?
hang on. No, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that annoys me about this. No, this is the thing that annoys me about this as well. Actually, I think Dan Harlan does this a lot, which is probably why I've started doing it. I don't get where he talks about the arrow and then you need a target. It's just that bit really annoys me as well.
But we're not talking about the trick now. We're talking about the packaging.
Oh, talk about
packaging's good. But can I just point out something?
Yeah.
Unless I'm mistaken.
Yep.
I think I started all this good packaging off for D-Trick. When we bought out 360...
I'm trying to think of any good packaging you...
360.
All right, yeah.
Many, many moons ago, it was Wayne and I decided that we wanted a packaging that looked Apple iPhone-esque. Because at the time, unboxing products was a big thing on the internet.
Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what? Maybe magicians around the world will have 360 and they would film it unpacking
no, I mean,
and stuff
I'm a
like
big
that.
fan.
I'm going back to 2000 and God, it must be 2010, 2011. So I don't know if anybody bought our packaging
that good.
like this,
it is good.
that good.
It is good.
Then I stand corrected, but I think
it also delays the disappointment for slightly longer as well.
Oh, that's not fair. Okay, moving on. Right,
sorry,
okay.
Dan Harlan.
Nick
Cutting's
Adcock,
amazing.
Craig and Ryland loved the Harlan effect.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'd argue it out with Craig, but he's louder than I am. I don't know. I probably wouldn't even take on Ryland, to be honest. But no, I mean, I disagree.
It's good. It's good that we have like different points of view as well, mustn't it? Because it makes things.
I disagree. And the best thing is when Craig likes something, we sell a lot of it. So you know, which is good. Because
so don't moan.
Which is good because I've already talked one person out buying it today anyway. So go on. Right.
Okay, Chris Gillanders says Tim Vine tribute, Alex.
I could do a Tim Vine tribute. When? What have I done?
Dogs want to go out. That's the dogs ringing the bell. So I'll do that. You carry on.
Right. So anyway, my Craig. I'm talking about actually. So here's the thing about Craig Petty. Craig insisted that what's his face's book, Andy Gladwin's book, The Boy Who Cried Magic, came out last year.
Right.
And it didn't. Came out in 2020. I was right. Craig was wrong. Just saying.
Do you want a close-up now on your face?
No, I'm just saying.
All right, okay.
Just saying.
I'm glad you got that off your chest.
I have got it off my chest because I thought I was going mad.
All right, okay, let's move on.
I did actually have to go and check. Anyway, right.
Pete Booth says, do pen behind the ear.
Oh, pen behind the ear. Pen behind the ear. Pen behind the ear. Yeah, okay.
Do you need a pen? We don't have
I need lots of pens. You need a whole load of pens.
All right, hold on. Let me.
I probably... is this because I've got...
Hold on.
I can't even do it. I mean, Tim Vine can't do it, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Nobody's guessed what you're drinking either.
No.
Here we go.
I can't do it. Pen behind. He doesn't get it right anyway. I mean, this is just stupid, isn't it? Stupid. No, I'm not doing it. Right.
He's just throwing pens.
That's all he does. That's all he does. He does eventually catch it, but I can't remember how he does it.
I can't even find me here. Just went past it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we like that?
We have to like it.
Okay, Dan Slater says, will you be getting cheap ass no frills budget mouth coils back in stock?
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's difficult. What with customs and COVID and all that sort of thing is causing us problems. We have got some cheap ones in though. Cheaper ones.
Oh yeah. Have we?
Yeah,
so we've got a few.
But they're not.
Right, Mike's searching.
I'm searching now.
All right. Can I move on? No, he's quick. Oh, he's fast. Oh, they do look cheap.
So they're Funtime Magic mouth coils. I think they're 12 foot.
Right.
So when they come out.
Funtime ones. So we've got three. So basically we've got...
Yeah, there's quite... You keep talking, I'm going to just sort out the price.
I think we've got the Fata, Bazaar de Magia and the very cheap ones here from Funtime. Yeah, we've found it very hard to get our cheap half ones in stock anymore. Adam Wilbert. Hi, Adam. Nice to great to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you in Blackpool that month. That'd be lovely to see you too, Adam. Big hats off to you for your latest trick, which we've sold out of now.
The wallet. The which, where, when, where, how, when.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
I love it, and I also just wish that other people would watch Adam's tutorials and the fact that he puts on a little bonus thing. It's incredible. It's amazing. It's everyone who is ever thinking of doing a tutorial who really wants added value. I mean, he goes the extra mile. It's amazing, and that makes it worth. I mean, often actually. So, what was the trick before that? In the case of emergency.
In case of emergency.
He tips most of his ambitious card routine. Teaches it really thoroughly. He's got some lovely stuff on the ambitious card that I hadn't seen before. So.
Grandpa Spinner.
Yeah. And
Another one.
Yeah.
Great tips on management of.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
The thing you need.
Yeah, it's almost like
awesome.
So that grandfather's something that was almost like an entire DVD on just how to use thread properly. You know, it's better than many other DVDs entirely on the subject. So amazing.
Brilliant. Is he coming to Blackpool?
He is going to Blackpool.
Fantastic. We'll have a drink in the bar.
Where else are you going to have it?
Oh well.
Well, you can come to my room if you want, Adam. Don't know.
You can have a drink on the veranda. $9.99 these are. So they're a bit more expensive than the cheap frills, but they're not as expensive as the Bizarre de Magic.
Right. Can I say something good now? Because I've had a bit of a go about Dan Harlan, but I think that was more because I don't know. Coinception by Roddy McGee, who is easily the creator of the year in my book.
He's had a really good run.
He's had a really good blinding run. We've only got them in 10p. We didn't bother with the quarter version.
No.
But it is an amazing. You start off with nothing. You pick molecules and you slowly build up a 10p, and then you can hand them.
One
a
of
10p.
those tricks where you sit there and go, "Why didn't I think of that?"
It's good, isn't it? It's a very simple gimmick, very well made, lasts forever.
Great for
easy
walk around.
to carry around. Just carry it in your little
ticket pocket.
Ticket pocket.
Is that called a ticket pocket?
It was for your pocket watch.
Do you know what? Do you know what? This is one of those sort of like duff information things that you carry around with you. I think it was a Levi's invention.
It was for your pocket watch, surely.
No, I think it was for your Zippo lighter.
To light your Marlboro. It was for your pocket watch. Someone Google it.
Oh, okay. Google it.
Must be for your pocket
Could
watch.
be talking absolute
watch,
rubbish.
Watch, pocket watch. Anyway, but you can easily keep. You can easily keep that in when it's out of the box. It's brilliant. It is really.
It's great.
Really,
we're not going to show you what it is because
really
obviously it gives the game away. But it's great. Great for walk around. It's one of those. It's a great opener.
Great opener.
Great opener. And
great
you don't
opener, little ditty down the pub. Anything.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily. It's COVID friendly. You don't necessarily have to borrow the coin.
No.
You can just, just start and do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well done, Roddy. That's great. I'm going to put it back on the shelf because we are selling fast.
They are selling fast.
We are selling fast. Okay, Jonas, for chop cup, I use Norm Nielsen's chop teacup.
Oh.
As seen here, and he's left a little.
We can add it to the broadcast. We can't show it, unfortunately.
We can't show it, but we can show it on the broadcast. So if you want to write it down, mind you, everybody's seeing the comments. They can cut and paste.
Oh,
yeah, I'll take it off. Oh, it's gone off. Yeah. Right, Nick Adcock says Tom Petty was running down a chop. Very good, very good, very good. Okay.
I almost want to sing, but anyway. Right.
Dave said, "Go ahead." Stan says, "Dave said, go ahead." I hear that right, Mike.
Yeah, I think you said something like 6 or 10.
6 or 10?
Yeah.
6 or 10. There's a difference of 4.
There is a difference of 4.
We'll find out. Dave's going to come up at some point, so we can ask him then. Dan Slater says, "Could you show us Pure Cut by TCC and more on your thoughts about the trick?"
It is.
Well, we can show you the.
We can show you the.
I mean, there's not a lot to show you, really.
We can't do the. Yeah, we can't do the routine because we'd have to learn it.
Do you know what?
And
if this had come out before lockdown, the first lockdown,
people would.
This would have been the one to learn.
Yeah.
Because this is a competition winner, but it also would wow the hell out of lay people. So Pure Cup is that.
Most of the value you might realise now is in the tutorial.
The tutorial is second to none. I suggest you go on the website and just check out the trailer and watch. Trailer's great, isn't it?
I mean, what slightly was me is that I had a sponge ball routine that used 2 mirror glasses, and obviously if you move them forward and backwards, the sponge balls could disappear and vanish as you move them. I didn't actually think of doing
what he's done.
What he's done.
Which is a lot easier.
It's a lot better.
And fully examinable.
Yeah.
Moving on. You'll get there, mate. You will be the superstar that you need to be. Yeah?
No,
we'll get there.
no,
Rita's still going.
Still going.
Well, it's only been like 10 minutes, isn't it? Oh no, it's been 40 minutes.
I know, I'm a bit worried about Rita. I think she's one of those people who has a glass of gin and sort of shows it the bottle, the tonic over
Is it a glass in a pint glass?
Yeah. I think
okay.
I think her gin might have seen a tonic bottle at some point.
Andy Tingley says, for sale, 1 boat gangplank, it will be the icing on your boat. Ooh, 50p or near offer. Yeah, very good. We're running out of time, we better move on a bit. What are you going to do next?
Oh God, Bermuda, you looked at that, didn't you?
Bermuda? Yeah, I mean... right, okay, so... I'm not a fan of... how can I put it? This is a personal preference of mine. Only,
that's all we're talking about. This is all personal preference.
So this reminded me of a trick that came out in terms of setup, but the method, the actual trick is completely different. This would be great if you want to do YouTube, TikTok, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it would perform in the real world.
Neither do I. It's not something I would be willing to do in the real world. I'm not a great one of this sort of amazing gimmick. I mean, I don't even use flat cards, so I am the last person.
I totally disagree. If a gimmick can do a job and do it well, always use a gimmick.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just don't like flap. I just don't like flap cards. I don't know. Anyway,
but we're old school. I mean, I'm old.
Yeah.
Times have changed. Things have changed. This is for the guys
that very visual.
It's extremely visual. I mean, it is.
It is extremely visual, very clever. I think you could probably get away with it in the real world. I think you probably can.
I wouldn't personally perform it, I must admit.
I might try it. Maybe I need to try it.
Yeah, you should try it. You should try it. I've got no time.
How much is it?
You've got loads of time.
It's $39.99. Definitely for if you're going to do something.
He's built the gimmick for you. It's none of this arts and crafts
well
stuff.
Made.
It's well made and it's straight out of the box. So you know. And if you do a lot of TikTok and a lot of YouTube and stuff like that, Zoom even if you're doing live Zoom shows.
Yep.
It'll be great for that.
I mean, let's face it.
He's a clever man, Nicholas
If you watch it and you know Nicholas Lawrence, you'll probably know roughly the method or what it involves.
Yeah.
It doesn't use magnets or rough and smooth.
Yeah.
It uses
but
something
like
else.
I say, it's a visual torn corner vanish. It does what it says on the tin.
Yep.
Personally, I wouldn't use it, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good trick.
No.
Okay, so yeah, if it's your cup of tea, and
I
say, watch the trailer and make your own decision.
I did have a bit of fun making the corner vanish off the card. I did have a bit of fun playing with it.
It is good.
I did enjoy playing with it.
It is good. It is good.
But it doesn't come with. I think the other thing is, I'll tell you what the other thing. It doesn't come with a routine as such, does it? It's like you tear a corner, you put the corner on the card.
Do you know what? That's not a bad thing sometimes.
Maybe it does come. Maybe there is a bit of routine there. Maybe because it goes to an impossible location. Maybe there is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm talking rubbish.
You can put the. He does it to a ice cube.
Sugar packet, ice cube.
Yeah, there's some good ideas, and maybe it's better when things like that don't come with like force feeding you routines, because then you can come up with your own stuff and be unique.
That's true. Actually, the idea of just hiding a corner somewhere, anywhere, is quite fun. Yeah.
You could incorporate that with. What's that one where you put it in
Good
your
bit of
mouth?
fun.
Where's the one you put it in your mouth and the corner?
Regeneration.
Could you incorporate that with that?
I don't think so.
No.
But you can.
Okay. Thinking outside the box. Anyway, There we go. Robert Wilson says, I remember walking into a pub in Blackpool at night and walking out in the daylight. See? We've all done it. I mean, I'm too old now.
Yeah, but that's why you take your sunglasses with you, isn't it? That's why you take your sunglasses, so when you come out, you're not...
By the time you spend 8 hours on a stand, the last thing you want to do is go to a pub.
By the way, $30.99 for...
35...
$30.99 for Bermuda.
Oh, right, $30.99.
For Bermuda, which, if you want to vanish
Oh, no, it's not out yet, is it?
Isn't it?
No, it's on... it's not on release yet, I don't think. I think it's pre-sale. I'll double check it, but have a look on the website, guys. If you notice, I'm putting things back as you do it, rather than coming in on the Saturday morning with this whole counter, strewn with loads of crap. Because I've spent many an hour. I'm talking general. Right. Many an hour tidying this shop up. Yeah. It's a lot tidier than what it was. So we're going to keep it like it, aren't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Cool. Excellent.
Come on.
Stacey's at the top end of Australia. So there's 2 hours difference.
How do you think of the top? Yeah, okay.
Top end.
What? So it's just like
so they're in that little bit like that.
It's like a Sydney Melbourne thing.
Yeah, must be. I don't know. Let's move on. Amber says, Alex, if your plank is icy in the mornings, you should try sleeping with a sock on it.
I mean, a sock is flattering. Thanks, Amber.
Andy says, Alex, I love my cardigans. My kid said I'm old too. I love my cardigan.
I know you do.
I love my cardigans. I've got a range of them. In fact, I've nearly got one for every day of the week.
Are they all exactly the same?
No, they're all different.
Oh, right, okay.
They're all different. Right, Hans says, while you're all a nice and happy prop dog, wishing you all a nice and happy prop dog Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. You get a day off.
Well, no, I'm coming anyway.
I'm back here.
See you tomorrow.
We'll have another bacon sandwich.
Yeah, bacon sandwich.
With an egg this time.
Is it a bit sad to come in on your day off? It's not, is it? No, it's a magic shop.
It's a magic shop.
I should come in on
Andrew Short says, how about Dan Harlan's new look?
Well, I mean...
He looks great.
Well, you say he's looking great. I mean, is that not just because he looked so bad before?
No, he looked good then as well.
He looked awful. What with that ponytail and that...
I thought it suited him.
It didn't suit him. It didn't suit anyone, that hairstyle. No, it didn't. I mean, perhaps Waddle got away with it.
No, it suited him. Only in Australia, says Rita. Right, so Dan says, talking of cups, which cups and ball set would you recommend? Oh, where is it?
The PFD.
No, no. If you're going to go big, you're going to go big.
I mean, the question really is Dan, is if you're definitely going to be performing them, or whether you want to give them a go. So you could go for... So basically, I think the sets I'd recommend are...
The
obviously,
plastic one.
So this is the beginner's set.
This is the beginner's set.
If you're not sure that this is something for you, and you just want a little introduction.
I mean, if you've got a man cave as well, I mean, this is the set to have, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this. This is just the back of the box. The back of the box looks great. I'm looking at it, and then that's the front of the box, and then this, and it's gassed. Gas hinges. No, it's not. But these, I mean.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They are intricately embossed.
Yeah, no, they're lovely. They're lovely if you're going to do that. But really, I would go, in all
How
honesty,
much are these?
300 and something quid.
A new mortgage.
If I was you, I would either, if you're not sure whether you're going to be doing it, then go for the Murphy's aluminium.
Or the plastic ones.
I love the plastic ones. The Murphy aluminium ones, and then if you think you are going to be doing it, or you do it, then I'd go for the PFD ones.
Yeah, great choice. They also do, Murphy's do the aged.
Oh yeah, the Murphy's
really,
aged ones.
Yeah,
as well.
they're really nice. Cups and balls routines. Talking the plastic cups of David Regal.
David Regal with the cups and balls.
So he starts off with the plastic cups and balls and says how he was a kid, and then it ends up with them being a final load.
Brilliant.
Fantastic. What book?
Recently made for it, Constant Fooling.
Constant Fooling. Yeah, we made one for a customer.
We made one for a customer, yeah.
Yep. So there's loads of it. It's a plethora of stuff. Alex, you said alarm bells.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Yes, you're right. That is device on. Yes, correct. Yes.
So well done, Chris. You get a point. Is that I don't know. Right.
Funny enough, I went to see Tim Vine before he was famous, and honestly, the first start of his gig, he actually died of death. It took about 10 minutes for anyone sussed out that was the humour. Was that it wasn't very good.
Oh, his one-liners, yeah.
Yeah, so everyone's going like, this isn't very good, is it? Anyway, right, yeah, go on.
But he's good to watch live. We went to see him live some time back because John Archer was supporting him. Yeah. Playing on the uke.
I would like Tim Vine to do the jokes in my Christmas crackers.
Yeah.
We
wanted to use one of Tim Vine's jokes in one of our tricks, but we tried to contact him and ask him permission because you should always sought permission if you're going to use somebody else's joke. And he didn't get back to us, so we didn't use it. But we would have loved to have used it. That's Wayne and I. What?
Oh.
Me and you, or
No.
okay, let's move on because we're running out of time. It's now 10:02.
Okay, Siamese Waltz.
Siamese. Oh,
This is sort of a re-release, really, isn't it? But
I do like it though.
Bernie Chickering is brilliant, isn't it? I mean, Anniversary Waltz is a very vulnerable trick. Everyone does it.
They do.
It's lovely. It's easy. This is no harder. But
It's easier because you don't have to have that extra gimmick.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is easier. Maybe it is easier.
It's already sort of like
already sorted.
self-contained.
Already sorted. It's lovely. 2 people, 2 cards, 2 signatures fused together. I
And
mean,
they get
what an impossible object. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You really, really should be doing it. It is. It's Anniversary Waltz made a little bit better, which I didn't think would be possible.
But we need to talk about a downside.
Of course, when I say Anniversary Waltz, there was also Fusion that came out before Anniversary Waltz.
Fusion,
I believe Fusion by Kaufman in one of his books. But anyway,
it's got similar sort of like traits to like Contact.
Yep.
Obviously Anniversary Waltz. What your Fusion?
But Siamese Waltz, brilliant.
It's great.
Absolutely,
It's great.
stonkingly amazing trick. One downside, Mike, might be.
Well, I don't think it's a downside.
Okay. It's
Because
not a plus, though, is it?
right, okay. So as a working magician,
Yep.
doing professional gigs,
Yep.
this would not be a downside for me.
Okay.
Okay, but the gimmicks obviously are handmade, which means that you're going to have to either one wait for the refills if they are any.
I think the fact they're handmade is probably stopping them from doing refills, isn't it?
Yeah, or two, learn to make the refill.
Yeah.
Make them yourself.
Because it's not a gimmick. Basically, the problem is they're not a gimmick that is easily printed or anything like that. So
No, you have to make it.
You'd have to make it. And I think
It's definitely
there's-
lots of arts and crafts. So as it stands at the moment, to do this trick with what you have in the box will cost you £7 a pop.
Yep.
So every time you do the trick, it will cost you
Yep.
£7. Now, like I said, as a working magician, this is not a problem at all because you would incorporate that into the price of
Yep, £7 nothing.
£7 nothing.
People give away Omnidex, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. So as a working magician, as a hobbyist, doing it down the pub to your mates, it might be an issue.
They'll bloody remember it though.
But they will. That is the point. That is the big point. It says it's a miracle,
It is a miracle.
and it is a miracle. So you know. Now there is a bit of we're not 100% sure how this works, but they do say that they teach you how to make the gimmick.
So I would say he teaches you how to make. So for practice-wise,
Practice gimmicks.
Ryan
teach
is
you-
Ryan Sluts.
I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm
I know,
afraid.
terrible. Isn't it?
So I won't try.
No. So Ryan, who is lovely,
Yep, it's great.
does a great performance of it. Does a great tutorial on it. Teaches you how to make them roughly, very quickly, roughly with some double-sided
So you can
tape.
practice.
So you can practice. He also says you can practice with just a toy and you can mime it. So that's really, really helpful. Not much detail on how to make it, but once you've got the gimmick in your hands and you've seen how he makes it with double-sided tape, you'll get an idea for it. Basically, you can learn how to make it. It will take you some time to make them.
I don't
but
think we should tell them.
No, I was going to go into too much detail.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. You don't tell them.
So it is
what
possible
they need to
for
make.
you to make them. You will need to learn a few things. You know, on one of our making DVDs, you'll see how to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah. I mean, as soon as you've seen the gimmick, you will know
But
what
just,
you need
you know,
to do to make it.
Yeah, and if you want to, you just spend an evening, just turn off Death in Paradise because you've seen it before. They're all the same plot. No point in watching
Who
it.
watches that?
I don't know.
Well, you obviously.
I've watched one and then watched another one. I thought it's the same thing, isn't it?
But it's a great. I mean, it's a fantastic trick, and it is a great improvement on Anniversary Waltz.
Yeah.
So if you do, you could do Anniversary Waltz and then this, or
Yep.
leave it for the top table, as I said, as a walk around.
I mean, I'll tell you what the other alternative is to get Resigned for Miracles by Peter Groening, and then you can do
Wow,
a fusion
yeah.
type effect, and then you've got a signed card that no one's aware of, and then you can do all of the
Yeah.
signed card routines that he does, which is a brilliant book. Where is it? We still got it in stock?
Yes.
Hang on. Resigned to Miracles, absolutely amazing book. If you want to do anything with anyone's signature, there you go. Anyway,
Cool. So yes, thoroughly recommend it. It is pricey, per trick, but
do we know how many gimmicks? You
5.
Get? You get 5.
It's 35 quid. 5 divided by 35.
Yep.
It's 7. Right. Okay. So, it's a bit more than 7. So that's Siamese twins.
For £7 a time, I'll tell you what will happen is you perform that 5 times, you've blown 10 people away.
Yep.
They'll all be talking about it.
Yep.
You'll be straight on
And
to
you'll
buy
be
another one.
rebooked.
Yeah, it's actually £3.50, isn't it, per person?
Yeah, all right. Okay. But if you're just going to count up everybody at the party watching,
Oh, some people will watch it as
yeah,
well.
it's a penny.
Yeah.
It's a penny per person.
People will be talking. You will be so tempted to rebuy it.
I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, the one I keep forgetting the name of it. The one with the biting the corner off or restoring the corner. Regeneration. Yeah. I mean, people moaned about it not having refills, and then they end up just keep buying it and buying it and buying it because it is such a good trick, and that is a good trick. So cool. The gimmicks are made really well as well. Excellent. Amber says it's a pocket watch pocket. Well done, Amber. Alex was right.
Love. I don't know. Is Amber the definitive?
Yeah, it must be.
Okay, brilliant.
Brilliant.
I don't know why. I don't know why Amber's the definitive person. And
my
not me.
son said to me, 12 years old.
But thanks, Amber.
My son said to me, 12 years old. It's on the internet, so it must be true. So if Amber says it's a pocket watch,
true. It's a pocket watch.
Right. Okay. No, it's a thumb tip pocket. So it can't be a. It cannot be a pocket watch pocket. It's a thumb tip pocket because it's on the internet. It must be true. Thank you, Charlie, for that. Right. Okay. Well, anyway. Right. Dalian says, I love Roddy's stuff. I just got his old effect today sewn on from my local magic shop. Craig robbed him of Creator of the Year.
He certainly did.
There you go. Okay. Right, we got more to get through. Come on. Before we get to Adrian, because Adrian's going to... Oh, no, it says, Google says it's for pocket watch, but Levi's did invent it. 1-0.
I didn't know that Levi's... Okay, hang on. How do you invent a pocket? I mean, I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's
can't
a design.
You can't go...
It's a design.
I've invented the pocket.
Volvo invented the seatbelt.
They did
the
and they gave it to everybody.
So they didn't have to pay rights on it.
They did.
Yeah,
in fact,
so
Levi...
Levi...
they said their aim is that no one dies in a Volvo ever in 2020. By
Well, you
2025.
can't, can you, really? It's like a
Well, yeah.
metal box.
I know, I think they're just going to stop selling them. That would be one way of doing it.
Right, okay. Yeah, stop selling them, people would die. Right, Orphic.
Orphic and Orphic.
Orphic Plus and Orphic.
Right, so...
so what's the difference, Alex?
A centimetre.
Is that it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it might bother Amber. Doesn't bother me. You can still fit a card in this Orphic, so it's quite... To be honest, right? So, the difference to me is negligible. I wouldn't worry about the plus because I like small.
But
things
they're both the same price.
I like
they?
small things in my pocket rather than big things. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So
do you want a shovel?
Can I actually show it? Am I allowed to show it?
I don't know. I wouldn't because we don't know. So therefore, take
don't know whether we can or not.
Yeah. So take the.
But it's on the feed.
It's on the trailer, isn't
There's
it?
pictures of it on the trailer.
Well, show it then. Oh, I don't know. You made a decision. I'm not making.
I'm going to show it.
You're going to show it. Okay.
So this is it. Yeah, so
just show one side. just so.
This side?
Yeah, that's
not this side.
Oh.
No. Okay. Right, I'm with you. So this is it. This is it. It's a wallet. It's nice leather. It's got a card load. It's got a peak, and it's got a switch built in. I'll be honest. I love 1914. I've never met Lewis Laval. I've never met D. Christopher. But I don't think
Dee's
this is
lovely.
I'm sure they all are. They all are. And they're producing great stuff. It does work. It does do what it says on the tin. I don't know why they bothered bringing out 2 versions. Because this one does everything that one does.
Apparently,
slightly easier.
The Mentalist prefers that one because it's smaller and business cards fit better. The Magician prefers this one because they can get.
I can't remember which one. I can't remember which one I played with, but
you definitely need that shovel. Which one you played with?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
it's another wallet.
But playing cards do fit in this just fine. And you have to use a guide anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. I don't know if it's as revolutionary or as amazingly powerful or as up there as what everyone who raves about it is raving about it. To me, I'm tired of wallets. But I do a card to wallet. It's not going to make me change my wallet.
Okay. How much is it? Would you like a moment?
65.99.
65.
But
Go
so
on.
I'll tell you what. Right. So the wallet, I'm not that fussed about. Okay, it's nice leather, it's well made, but I'm not that fussed about the method for any of it. But the tutorial sides of things,
Brilliant.
a little bit like Adam Wilbar, is that obviously you get some nice mentalist routines using billets and whatever, and you also get Craig Petty teaching some card stuff.
Yeah,
so that in a way, you know, I mean,
I'd like
if
to
you've got
think
a few hours of tutorial from some top mentalists and a great then.
I mean,
makes up for almost.
I mean, I can only speak for myself with regards to Wayne's products. I mean, we spend a lot of time sort of like on nuances and tutorials with that sort of thing. These guys do. Adam does, obviously. This is just the prop is just the catalyst, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
The money, if you like, is in the actual routining and the
So the routining
like
and material, I think, makes it worth getting, probably.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, another good one for that is the Evil.
Yeah.
So you look at the Evil from Andy Nyman. I mean, PropDog produce it, but the tutorial is brilliant, second to none.
Is it Friday already?
It's Friday. Where have you been?
I've been working.
Oh yeah, well we've been up here messing about. Yeah. You think he's the governor?
That side
wouldn't
job
you?
in
Your dog's
Tesco's.
left you a little present on top of the stairs, mate. Right, just a little patch.
Oh, it's a piece. I thought it was like saying.
Dump. Hello.
Yeah, we'll do
What's
that in
going
a
on?
second. Right, we're just going to rush
Just
through
done
this
all
because
for-
we're running out of time.
We are.
It's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Let's do the road trip.
Let's see the books.
Oh,
Wait,
books.
because we don't do.
Oh,
let's
we
start touching yours,
both
we do it
looked at these, haven't we? So this is a series called Beach House Card Tricks by
You convinced me to read.
by R. Mark Davison. I convinced Alex to read these because I think they're a good set of books. There's 3 volumes. They come in nice pastel colours, if you call black pastel. So what's
Pastel.
in pastel? Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. So to be honest, Mike is completely right. They are brilliant books, and the reason they're brilliant is because what R. Mark Davison has done
It's all the hard
sifted
work
through
for you.
all of the other books from the past 100 years probably, and picked out the best tricks from them and put them in his books. He's separated them into categories. He's graded them so you know whether they're easy or difficult, really powerful or
Not so
extremely powerful or not so powerful, whatever.
Have slides.
Colour coded them, given whether
Yeah,
they've got
it's
slides, whether they're impromptu, whether they require a setup, whether they require gimmicks. Whether they require another object like dice or whatever.
Do you know what? I'd go so far to say that if you're looking to be a card magician
Yep.
and you want to do some great card effects,
Yep.
this is the only 3 books you need. Because you think about it. So the first book, it generally sort of focuses on impromptu magic, impromptu card tricks that you do. All these tricks in these books require a deck of cards.
Yep.
There's no gimmicks to make or anything like that. It's just a deck of cards. So the first book is all about impromptu stuff.
Yep.
And the system that he uses grades the trick, as Alex pointed out, but he's kept away from procedural magic.
Right. Yep.
So they're dynamic. They're quick stuff to do.
Well, the first trick in there is a 21 card trick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which has, but he also goes several different versions of it, how to do it, everything else. And if you look at it, so it has got some.
I mean, it's well printed. You've got some slights in there.
Jam packed. Jam packed.
That sounds like something from a song.
Jam packed. Jam packed. Not many photos, but you don't really need them.
No, don't need the photos. So that's book 1. Book 2 is more of the same, but it also includes a few slight.
Right. So the odd.
Slight heavy, not slight heavy, but slight tricks with slides.
Probably things like cross-cut force or something like that.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that. Nothing. No diagonal palm shifts.
No, definitely not. I mean, that you wouldn't find that in there. He's done an amazing sort of like grid system. I'll quickly show you, and it's all in different colour codes. Red, he's basically saying it's a great trick, but it could be slight heavy, or it could be have a procedure, or it might not. it might not. Sorry.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's him. It might not have a wow factor at the ending.
Yeah.
Might not have as much as wow factor.
But the wow factor, you can build it up.
Build it up yourself.
Yeah.
And he does talk about how you turn the trick into your own.
Good.
Take it to. The third book has
Yep.
got some of the classics of card magic in.
Yeah, the third book is, I'd say it's the most expensive one, but it is the one that grabbed me.
I mean,
Very
Royal Jazz Aces.
So Jazz Aces, two Jazz Aces.
The
Twisting
Marlowe's
the Aces,
Miracles Aces, Twisting the Aces, Acrobatic Aces.
Jumping Gemini.
Jumping Gemini. Gemini Twins is in this one.
Right, yeah.
You know, great one. Let's have a look through here. Vernon's Free Card Assembly. I mean,
Yep.
these are really
Chicago
good.
Opener.
Chicago Opener. I mean, a classic of magic.
Yeah.
So, for the price and the amount of magic tricks that you're getting,
Yeah.
and I'm talking across.
I mean,
all
I'll tell you
three
what he's
books.
done. So when we say if you buy a book or something and you get one trick out of it, then it's worth the price of the book, blah blah blah. He's taken all of the tricks that are worth the price of the book and slammed them into one book.
Yep, he's credited everybody. He's referenced them. He's even putting references
Yeah.
on YouTube so that if you want to see a performance of it, you type it in YouTube
Yeah.
and you can watch it.
I mean,
this is an unsung hero. It's been sitting on our
Well,
shelf.
yeah.
Not much has been said about it. And I looked at the first book and I was hooked. The second book.
I think he has definitely done people a great service. I'm not sure how easy it sits with me that you just take someone else's trick and publish them.
But he's gone through the right routes. He must have got permission.
I'm sure he's got.
I mean,
permission
unless
and
it,
everything else,
you know.
it just feels a bit. I don't know. Plus, Anyway,
he must have done it the right way.
he must
Otherwise
have done it.
wouldn't
That's
have been
anything.
published, would it?
no, that's true.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn some great card magic, various degrees of difficulty, but all good stuff because he's just gone through it all.
He's done all the hard work for you, done all the research, gone through some 2,000. He says in the book how many, very quick.
I mean, the other thing is, I'm a bit scared that people might miss things that they consider to be gold if they don't buy the original books and stuff like that.
Well,
You know
there
what
is
I mean?
that, but I mean, in this day and age of
suppose you
no
can
attention span, it's like.
And
well,
actually, what you can do, of course, so if you do like something, in the back of the book, he's got all his sources.
yeah, so you go and find.
So
the
you can
guys,
go like, oh, I really like that. So maybe I really like
Yeah.
two of the tricks I liked were by Eddie Joseph.
and it tells you what book it's come
Yeah,
from.
I'll go and check out some Eddie Joseph stuff. So yeah, from that point of view, it's good as well.
So what are the prices?
Well, if these don't sell by the time we go home, they're going to me anyway.
Volume 1,
$17.99,
$17.99, excellent value. Volume 2
$20.99,
and Volume 3.
$29.99.
So that's the most expensive
They're easy
one.
to read. There aren't many pictures, but you don't need them.
No, it's only just to sort of like illustrate
Yeah.
certain moves or things like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, great books. Great books. Boom. Let's
Right.
do some more comments and then we
Hopefully.
we've got to do the rope trick.
I'll do the
Right,
rope trick.
Katie Hall, I'm watching for the next 5 minutes before I go to work. Thank you for watching for 5 minutes before you go to work and enjoy your work day. Amber says, is anyone disappointed Alex is not wearing bright trousers? No.
No.
Should we petition to have him wear them? No.
Yeah, I think so. They're coming back. It's only because it's winter and I've been working on my boat, so I've been wearing. I'm
You absorb heat rather than deflect it, right? That's your reasoning behind wearing like jeans.
well, I just.
Or
don't
do you
wanna
just
be-
want to look like me?
Jeans somehow hide dirt really well.
They do. Totally agree with you on using gimmicks, Mike. That's Katie again, see?
Yeah.
Gimmicks, always use a gimmick if it does the job.
Yeah, I've got nothing against gimmick. I just feel I don't know.
Guys, there's 101 different
we better go through
comments. We're gonna go through. Walter, Mike, it's too late for the shovel. Yeah, it certainly is. Certainly is.
Go on with
I'm going for it because it's now 7 minutes past. We've got so much stuff to get through.
We got to like them.
Oh, well, I will. I'll go on. I'll go on after, guys, and I'll like them all. Okay. And if I haven't mentioned you in the comments, that's because there's loads and loads of them, and we've got a few more things to get through before we shoot off for the weekend.
Yep.
One of them is a trick that Alex has found in a book.
I found it in a book.
Okay, I will tell you the name of the book.
No, not
All right,
don't
okay.
tell them the book. Yeah, they can probably say
Okay,
it.
so you're gonna do, we'll do the trick. Oh, let me get me.
Basically, the
I'll
other thing
leave
about
this.
magicians, one of the best things about being a magician is that you need to be able to do things that look like you're doing something, but you're not really. You're doing something else. So this is me. I'm tying lots of knots in a rope, but actually only one of these is a real knot. So, Mike, if you so what I'll do, I'll just demonstrate. So they'll all disappear basically, and there'll be one that I have actually genuinely tied.
Right.
Okay. The idea is, Mike, what I need you to do is to try and see if you can spot the one knot that is genuine.
Wait,
Okay.
It's about there. Right. Okay. Go on.
You don't know. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
say-
think
so
I
that's it.
think I sussed this.
Yeah. You can suss
Yeah,
this?
well-
You reckon you can find it, do you?
Yeah.
Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. Put a load of money on it.
How much?
Right, go on then. I'll tell you what. Put hook.
Right, so we got a ring flight evolution here, and I'm going to use this. By the way, how much is a ring flight evolution? If
60 quid.
Bloody
Yeah.
cheap.
Bloody cheap.
Bloody
It is.
60 quid.
Right, okay. So I've got to
Just
decide
hook
which
that,
one's the
hook
knot.
that within only of these knots.
Right, don't keep moving it because
No,
I
because I
think.
want to. Because
No, I think it's this one, mate.
you think it's that one?
Yeah, well, it's got to be about there, won't it?
You reckon it's about that? You can't. What? I mean, I've tried it in the same place.
What? Oh, all right. Okay. Can I change my
You
mind?
can change your mind.
Okay, I'm going
Is
to.
this right a bit thick? Is
Yeah, I think no. It's
gonna get it
not
on?
just my manky hands.
You putting it there?
I'm putting it there.
Let's just see if you got it right.
I've
Did you
got.
change your mind?
No!
You gotta change your mind again. Okay, let's just see.
No one check.
You have, Mike.
Oh, boom!
You have found the one
Oh!
genuine knot on the rope.
Look
Amazing.
at that. How much do I get?
Nothing.
You said money.
You get
You
a
heard him say
copy.
money, right?
What?
He was going to bet money that I couldn't find the knot. And I found the knot. Money.
Anyway. there you
Moving
go.
on.
There you go. That was me.
What's it worth?
Self-working rope tricks. Carl Fools.
£6.49.
£6.49.
That trick is £6.49 and you get a free book.
And yeah, you don't have to have something. They can just hold it.
Yeah, you could. You had a great idea using a padlock
Yep. Just put a padlock on it or anything
and
like
lock
that.
it, and if they change their mind, unlock it, move it along, whatever. But
Yep.
what a great trick! It's one of
I've had a
those.
lot of fun with it. I've had a
One
lot
of those gems that we talk about, where if you want to hide a secret, print it.
Yep.
That's what Wayne keeps telling me. And it's true because you find some tricks. That's a brilliant trick.
Brilliant.
Impromptu.
Impromptu, easy to do.
You don't
can do
need
it with,
rope.
I mean,
you can do it with string.
You can do it with string. Do it with anything. You can do it with just if you've got Professor's Nightmare, just do it with.
Just
other
think
things.
of all the
Professor's
other rope
Nightmare.
tricks that you'll get. £6.49. I've added a few on the system, just in case everybody just wants to go for it. We've only got the one in stock, so the first one that orders it will get this one, and then the rest of you will get it next week. So
Yeah.
at some point next week.
Brilliant. I love it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I think are we doing a giveaway? Oh no, there's one more thing.
One more thing.
The book.
Oh, well, you talked about this a bit last week. Yeah. Bewildering Possibilities is in. Bewildering Possibilities
Is in
is in
book 10.
Book 10. I really like. What's the one I was playing with? So yeah, Ovations is in it, which is also just 10 cards. I really enjoyed just 10 cards as well, which I might do a performance of next week. Good fun.
Great
Good
stuff.
fun.
Okay, and how much?
16.99 is it?
16.99.
Really good. 19.99.
19.99.
Yeah, it's about £2. Well, that's
So. Fucking dogs. Are we still live?
We're still. I think we're still live. We're still. I think that.
Right.
Internal temp.
Apologies for the
Internal
swearing.
temp high. Allow it to cool. I
Okay.
don't know if that's talking to us or.
We're coming back.
Coming back.
We're coming back.
Mike's desperately fiddling with the camera. No, I'm not there yet, Mike. Hang on. Have a fiddle. Have a fiddle, Mike.
No, do you there?
There you
You
go.
there?
Hey. Right.
Are you
Oh,
blue?
no. I've gone again. Pull it out a bit. Pull it out. Pull. Here we go. Any minute now, because we've got to do a quick competition. So please bear with us for
a second. Here we go.
Hey!
Yay! So the dogs have been fighting and they run across the power cable. Delilah, away. Run across the power cable of the camera and just shut it down. We're back.
We're back.
Let's just go down to the bottom. I'm sure we can sort that out. Where did you go? Jim says. We were still here. It's just that the dogs calls the camera to go. So you should know the rules by now. If you don't, then I'll just run through them very quickly. We're going to type go. When we type go, choose a card of your choice.
Yep.
We will then pick 2 cards, and if the first one to match the cards we pick will win a prize. Please do not put your card in until you see the word go, and we can only take what we see on our screen, which may be different to what you see on your screen.
And can I just say, every Monday I come into an email going, I was
first. Yeah. it doesn't matter. It's what matters here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Hi, Roddy. By the way, yeah, we've just spoken about your
Nick says the free books are out of order. They probably are because we've only got one set in, and they probably just went as we were talking about.
Well, that's a shame because I really wanted them.
And we'll get some more in next week. So
I hope they're still out.
click the notify me when in stock, and we will have them. So here we go, guys. We're gonna hit the word.
Can we hit go and then
Yeah.
pick the card? Okay.
Yeah. There's no reason why not.
No, there's
Okay,
no reason
and off you go. 1, 2, 3, go! So you should all see go on your screens. Type in the card of your choice. While you're doing that, it gives us a minute to choose 2 cards.
Should we choose them now?
Yeah,
Right,
just.
but this is where we know what we know. Oh, Jackie Club's Wilbur.
Oh, right, okay. This is the Mark deck.
Oh, hang
right?
on. Don't get Paul Martin's one. Come on.
This is the Mark deck, yeah?
Yeah, this is the Martin. Yeah.
What was Paul's?
I can't remember what Paul's was.
It's not. It's not. Okay, I'm going to go for this one.
Can we plug Paul's? Can we plug Paul's course?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not? Pro Academy course. If you want to learn how to be an MC of a wedding or well, pretty much just an MC of most things.
A wedding or an event. He specialises.
yeah.
Specialises in weddings, and I think, as he says, I'll come to this. I mean, like the average price for a wedding is 25 grand.
It's a lot of money.
Yep. So paying.
And you're only a small percentage of that price.
Yeah.
So it's worth every penny. I mean, I've seen it from its conception all the way up to its finish, and the guy has done a great job, and he knows what he's talking about.
He does know what he's talking about. He's done all the hard work. He's made all the mistakes, so you don't have to. And he's also includes his routines and what he does.
Well, his act.
His act, basically, yeah. I mean, not that you'd want to copy his act, but
But you can.
but you can.
Bet you can.
I'm
You are a member.
I'm one of the mugs who's a member, so I can vouch for it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's very thorough, and also it's got a Facebook page as well that loads of interaction, loads of people talking about.
And he'll be at Blackpool for the
know.
first time as a
Yep.
dealer, so
Yep.
you can go and check it out and have a chat with Paul and get all the info on it. And
Yep. So Paul, if you
talk
want to pop your link up, do it now, and then we can stick it on the broadcast.
do
or
it after the word
Um,
stop, which is about to happen now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it, guys. Competition is now. Lines are closed.
Yep. So if you are watching this as a recording, please do not vote
Because
now,
you may be charged. Right, so are we going to do the reveal?
We're gonna do the reveal.
10 of diamonds.
7 of hearts.
10 of diamonds, 7 of hearts. That's the worst pitch I've ever heard. It was off the cuff, Paul. It was
Paul,
not thanks lads. Not thanks lads for giving my academy a bit of a thing. It's the worst performance. The worst pitch.
Beach House Card Tricks, Volume
Yeah.
3, is now at -1.
Hey, well it can't be because we've got one here.
I know, but I think 2 people have managed to order somehow
At
exactly
the same time.
time,
Oh,
and it's gone to -1. How many copies do we have?
one.
We've just sold 3.
What?
We only got 1 copy. Volume 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Well, it says -1.
There was definitely one volume 3,
Unless I'm thinking
one volume
something
2.
might have to be
In the
disappointed
meantime,
away
In the
from-
meantime,
let me talk
let's-
about Paul's Pro Academy course. 'cause
No,
I've
no,
signed
no,
up-
we're gonna
I've
go-
signed up
Sold
for it.
3. Stephen Seaborn, Dalian, Terry, and Adrian.
See, I knew there was something
Tippett
wrong with the system.
So 3 people are going to be there. 2 people are going to be disappointed.
Well, we did say that we've only got one set, so
Yeah.
we'll get
I
people.
think
So,
if you if you type it in the Murphys, I think if we put Murphy's order in, there might have been a couple added into that, so they might get it on Monday or Tuesday.
Right. In the meantime, forget the Pro Academy now. That
So
moment's
it's really good.
past.
It's really thorough. It takes you all the way through it. In the Facebook where people talk about which amp to use, how backdrops, what to do at wedding fairs,
Blah, blah,
what to do,
blah.
whatever,
I wanna go home.
carrying a knitting needle kit. It's all really good. Covers absolutely everything, Paul. Thank you very much. There you go.
Right. Let's do this. Okay. So the first
10
one,
of
Gary
diamonds, 7
Simpson, is 9 of diamonds.
What the?
Ooh,
Gary.
So he's
right.
1 out.
Right, so you got 10 done.
If he's not going 10, 7 of hearts
Oh.
is Robert Wilson.
Robert
Well done, bud.
Wilson.
You get 1 prize. So we're now looking for
Just
10
10
of
of
diamonds.
David
Oh, David
Anderson.
Anderson. Oh, unlucky for Gary.
Never mind, Gary. So
Well, that was easy.
David
That
Anderson,
we
Robert
didn't
Wilson.
have to go
thank
through
you.
the whole thing.
No, we didn't. We
No.
didn't have to go.
Email us in saying that you won. Go on to the website, look for prize giveaways, choose your option, and we will send it out to you
That's
Monday
it. PropDog
morning.
prize giveaways. It's one of the. It's if you're on the.
One of the little boxes
Yeah, at the bottom.
on the front. On the
Yeah.
front end.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You can't miss it. Right.
Right.
Come on. That's it now, isn't it? We've done
That's it. We're done.
Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for bearing with us. Yeah.
Sorry about the technical issue at the moment. The dogs are still fighting, but
Who let the dogs out?
me-
We should try and put as many song titles into this show as possible. I think I'm doing quite well today.
I just can't get enough.
No.
Oh, right. Here we go. Yeah, we'll do that.
I'd do anything but love. I wouldn't do that. Right, come on. Here we go.
If you leave me now,
No. Go on. Stop it.
you're taking.
It's a long, long road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Highway to Hell. Come on. Let's go.
But he ain't heavy.
He's my brother.
He's my brother.
Ciao for now.
Ciao
Right.
for now.
You
See you
gotta- you
later.
gotta
Have a
press
great
finish. You press
weekend,
finish,
and we'll
otherwise I'll
see
be
you
waving
next
forever.
week. And I'm going to press the button. Here we go. Finish. Bye.
Right, Murphy's.